Well, guys, it's been a while, but it's game time again. Here we go. Let's see here, I'm trying to get the game up. Aha, there we go. Back from a little hiatus of recording. Just haven't had the ability to do it recently, but I decided to get some software and get it done. Alright, Oloro versus the Mimeoplasm. My first draw was 7 spells, so it was unkeepable. And he mulliganed, and so I mulliganed into this draw. And honestly, with just about any composition of cards besides what I have here, I would have mulliganed in a heartbeat, right? I have just a Wasteland and a Gilded Lotus, but I have Land Tax and Scroll Rack against a deck type that doesn't normally play a lot of disruption. So, against better judgment, I decide to keep it. Let's see what happens. Forest, alright. Slow start. Fabricate is not a land. I still have 2 more turns before I have to discard. Island? Oh, Soul Ring. Oh. Wow. Devastating. 5 mana to a Wasteland. Falling in a pretty deep hole already. At this point, I'm basically resigned to just conceding if I don't draw a land off the top, or at least well, any colored of land. But even a blue land would be okay because I can mana leak. But ideally, if I get lucky and get a black or a white land or a fetch land, then we're okay. Come on, deck, deliver. Look at that, Godless Shrine off the top. The tax is in effect, and he just put a bunch of extra lands out. So he casts Liliana Vess. Brutal. I'm looking at my hand, really. The Lotus is so far away from being played. Although I do have Scroll Rack to spin the wheels next turn, but the Lotus is so far off, I don't really see a long-term plan. The rest of my hand, I think, is too valuable. Plus, we're going to have Liliana food the next 3 turns, so let's get some lands. Probably shouldn't have taken islands here, but whatever. I'm just going to put out Scroll Rack anyway while he has no ability to counter. Unfortunately, I had to play one of my islands. Just making me discard again. So here, there is something to be said for, yeah, that was a mistake right there. I absolutely should have used Scroll Rack and put the islands back, because if I draw some other land type, obviously I want to get the islands back in my deck, because it's possible that if I keep discarding lands to Liliana, I might run out. So that was dumb. Survival of the Fittest. Ugly. Alright. Not the kind of card you want to see against Mimeoplasm, especially not when he's got Liliana in play. To Demonic Tutor if he needs to. So we're going to Scroll Rack here. Just throwing away those 2. I don't see a Spell Crumple anywhere in my future. And I get Demonic Tutor and Cyclonic Rift. So yeah, it might have behooved me to throw away something else besides that island. Oh well. Get to tax again. But we still have quite a few lands left. You can go look. I think I have 5 left. 4 maybe? 4. So more food for her. And I'm going to Vampire Tutor during upkeep because I need to disable the survival. I'm too short on mana to be able to do anything with Cyclonic Rift, and I need to shut him down. I've only seen 1 forest this game, so I'm going to gamble a little bit here and go get a strip mine. Kill off the forest. He casts Forbidden Alchemy, and I just clicked too fast here. Obviously, I should have mana leaked this. So I guess you could have flashed back the following turn, but I should have mana leaked it. He throws away Gaze of Granite. It's kind of like Crime and Punishment, I guess, or Life and Death, or whatever. That green-black card, kind of like Pernicious Deed, Prophet of Krufix. But we got the green out of the way, and I still have the ability to mana leak on his turn if he casts something devastating. So he makes me discard again, and I throw away another island, which I immediately regret, given that I've got a swamp in my hand. But I'm rewarded for not mana leaking the following turn when he casts a Shoal Dread. So we can easily mana leak that. Down to 2 cards in hand. Taxing again. I'm going to put the land back, of course, this time. I want the rest of my hand really badly, especially because Liliana's cranked up to 8, so her ultimate could go off here and just destroy me. So we get some more basic lands. And Winter Orb shows up right off the top, allowing me to bounce Liliana and cast Winter Orb. And even though he's got Soul Ring in play, this sets him back so far that I might actually be able to claw my way out of this nightmare. He plays the Simic Growth Chamber. Upkeep. So I'm not going to use land tax here, because I need the land. or I need to get Wasteland untapped to destroy this. That may have been a mistake too. I probably should have just left it untapped and waited for him to untap during his upkeep so that he skips an untap step, assuming he would untap the Simic Growth Chamber, which he almost certainly would do, and I could always Wasteland it during his upkeep if he doesn't. I know that was another dumb misplay, and I play an island here, which is another dumb mistake. I should have absolutely played Windswept Heath, and because it can get a Tundra, which is better than an island, but I think I was just playing too quickly here and being stupid. That was a horrible play, because now I only have 2 basic lands left in my deck instead of 3. Plus, if he recast Liliana, but instead he casts Jace. Yuck. Draws 3. Alright, we're going to scroll rack at the end of the turn, throw away the land. Land tax again. I really, really would have loved to pick up an island here. What the hell? Wait, that's right. Get 2 plains, or 2 land again. And now I don't even have the, because I didn't keep an island, I don't even have the ability to mana drain. Not that he can really do a whole lot. I mean, Demonic Tutor. And I thought about Demonic Tutoring for a Force of Will, just assuming he's going to cast Liliana next turn, because he gets to untap and use Jace, and almost certainly will get another land. But I decided I just needed to get some mana going here. And look at this. Off the top, the deck delivers again. Scroll Rack delivers Colony Gem and Tezzeret the Seeker. Could I have asked for a better set of cards beyond that? So now even if he does resolve Liliana here, which he does, so he Fate Seals me because I put cards back, and of course I don't care. And he uses Liliana, so I discard the top. That's right, I had to play another Plains. 1 second, pausing. Okay, resuming here. Anyway, yeah, I made quite a few mistakes with my my lands this game. It could have wound up being a lot better situation, but fortunately the deck more than made up for my misplays. Oh, bug game territory. But anyway, I played the Colony Gem, return 2 land. You can see the bug right here. Yeah, white. Alright, well, we've seen far enough anyway, at least as far as the comeback is concerned. I play Tezzeret here, and untap Colony Gem and the Mana Vault. And I've got Scroll Rack and Tax running in full bore now, thanks to Colony Gem's amazing synergy with land tax and also with Winter Orb. And I'm just scroll racking, and that returns the basic lands to my hand after all the mistakes of putting them into play earlier. So I get to I get a tax rack for 3 cards a turn, and it's just a short matter of time before I mana ramp out into a gazillion mana with him stuck on a Winter Orb, and I Yawgmoth's Will into Cyclonic Rift up his entire board, and wrap the game up in short order. I also had the ability to just go lethal with Tezzeret, of course, too, but I didn't even need to do that. He just conceded to the Cyclonic Rift. But that was a hell of a comeback to go from a Wasteland in play versus, and missing a land drop, versus my opponent going land, Soul Ring into Kodama's Reach, into Survival, and Liliana, and then Jace. Coming back with these incredibly strong swingy cards in the Oloro deck. Really, really nice game to pull this out. I'm just going to fast forward a bit here. Yeah, I don't think you get to see much else. The replay is so confused now. Yeah, and there's game over on turn 9. Anyway, awesome game. Great way to debut coming back. I've actually got 3 other games that are on my laptop at the moment. I'm trying to figure out how to get them recorded, but we'll see how it goes. Hope you enjoyed that one.